Continuing our educational series on the Lightning Experience Document Designer. Uh, Today we're going to be looking at relationships as well as the set security section. So if we take a look at one of our classic document packages, again, we're using our invoice package here, and we scroll down, you can see that we have one relationship that's a part of this package, right? The starting object, which is opportunity as a reminder, is now going and grabbing information from the opportunity line item. Remember, when you create a relationship, all that does is surface that object into the field tagger. So we can see here, opportunity product is now available for us to use. And this allows us to connect our Salesforce data model to our document. So let's go ahead and look at an existing package, the same one within Lightning. And in addition to that, let's also look at how we can add a relationship in the new Lightning Experience Document Designer. As a quick refresher, if you need to learn how to turn on the Document Designer, all you have to do is go over to the Document Admin tab and enable the Lightning Designer here. Once we've done that, you can go ahead and go back to your package, and you should see a screen very familiar to this one that looks like this. Now, we've already gone over the document package details in a previous video, and as we continue to scroll through the page, you'll notice there's a new section called relationships here. Now, one of the goals of the relationship tree was to visualize how we're actually getting to data, right? So for a lot of customers, especially when you're working on a package that you haven't worked on for a long time, it was very difficult to make out, all right, where am I actually getting information from? And where am I what other objects am I trying to grab information from? Although you may know you're getting information from the opportunity, it may have been kind of difficult to break down that you also wanted information from the opportunity product and exactly how that was going into your document via replication, and where exactly that was related by. So you can see now in our document designer, we visualize that, right? Your starting object is always available to you within the relationship tree. And then it starts to branch out and actually visualize how we're getting to different objects. So let's say we want to grab information from another object. Let's say a lookup object. So we'll go ahead and add a new lookup and select our object. Now, automatically the relationship tree filters out the information for us and the objects that aren't relevant, right? So we can see these are all the lookups that are currently available on our opportunity object. We can say we want to go up to the account and we can save that. Now, as soon as we do that, you can see the opportunity also grabs information from the account. Now, if we wanted to build a relationship off of account, all we have to do is add a child, and we could say we want information from the contact that's related by the account ID. And we want to repeat this information in tables. Once we select a repeating type, then all we have to do is select whether we want this information to keep if there's no data or delete if there's no data. So we'll go ahead and keep the table and save that. Now you can see the relationship tree is automatically updated for us. And you can see we're starting from the opportunity. Again, opportunity is our starting object. We're looking up to accounts, and the accounts are then grabbing information from contacts via table replication. And then the opportunity is also looking down at the opportunity products and grabbing information on the products via row replication. If we wanted to add any other relationships, such as standalone data, this is typically unrelated data. If we wanted to add a SOQL query, reference an Apex data relationship, or grab a completely other object, we can do that as well. And to remove the relationships we just added, all we have to do is select delete and delete. And if we want to edit an existing relationship, all we have to do is come into the drop down here, click edit, and then you'll see all of the information for this relationship, including replication type, if we want to keep or delete the table, and in this case, how we're sorting the information once it comes into the document. That was a quick look at relationships. For more information, Please go ahead and follow the other videos.